thank you for joining me today. If you haven't already done so, why not? Subscribe. And don't forget to leave a like. I do appreciate all the love. I don't know who needs to hear this, but Kiwi's going to say it. I have a story to tell. Let's get right to it. Today, I tried an experiment. This morning, I made a small little clip. And in the clip, it was a couple of photos of me. But it started off by saying, would you keep me?
If you had the chance, would you keep me?
I just wanted to see. So I was actually throwing this out there as an experiment to see how much feedback I was going to get. I was actually shocked on how many men said they would keep me. So then why am I still single? That's really a question. Why am I still single? I had a couple of conversations, and one of the conversations is, the game. I'm part of the game. I'm playing the game. And I was really shocked that he said that, because I don't think I'm playing a game. I'm being honest. He said, if you're living in this world today, if you're trying to date today, you are playing the game. You're part of the game. There's going to be winners and there's going to be losers. You want to win, and there's nothing wrong with that. But while you're playing the game, somebody's going to lose. So what role are you playing in all of this? Well, I would like to honestly say I'm playing a role of being sincere, being humble. I'm really looking for my Mr. Right. Are you him? Out of all the guys that actually send me love today, which one is serious? Because I could tell you right now, I didn't take any of them serious, because there's no action behind what they said. Now, let me just caveat that. There was one guy that says, I can't wait to meet you in person and see that big, beautiful smile. And then he was like, so can we meet for cocoa? And I made a joke. I'm like, can we drink a grown-up drink? Like, I don't drink cocoa. But I said, whenever you are free. I waited, and I waited. Whenever you are free. You asked me, and then now all of a sudden I'm not hearing from you. What kind of bullshit is that? According to my friend, it's part of the game. So on Monday, I received a text message, and the gentleman said, hey, are you at work? I said, yes, I'm at work. Oh, what's a holiday? For who? No one recognizes that. But anyways, congratulations, you're off. He was like, I'm trying to see you. And I was like, okay, where? I get off. I told him what time I got off. And I said, where? I'm still waiting for my answer. So I asked my homeboy, and I'm just like, dude, why the fuck did he ask me and then not reply? He said, because it's the game. He said, come on, look at the red flag. Big red flag right in front of you. He was hoping that you were off so he could meet up with you or whatever the situation is and then keep it moving. But you're getting off probably at the time that he had, and it just didn't line up with, whoever the fuck he's dealing with. So that's why he didn't reply. That it's the game. And I'm like, you know what? This is why I go to men for opinions, because I'm a female, so I don't know how men think. And I'm not just going to one particular man. I'm going to different men, different walks, right? And they're all pretty much telling me the same shit. It's the game? Then he goes, but we need to change our playbook because seriously, it's really outdated. Yes, y'all need to change your playbook. And let's start by changing your playbook by doing some self-reflecting and being the type of man, you don't have any integrity or morals. You're out here playing with people's emotions and you can sleep good at night. That's fucked up. It really is. Because at the end of the day, when you have someone that is really genuinely trying to date and trying to get to know you, and all you're doing is you're mad at your female at home, so you're gonna incorporate somebody else's fucking feelings. It's like, good. I'm glad that you left me on red and kept it moving, because I'm not going to be, and I even did this little TikTok. I'm not going to be anybody's second choice.
Yeah, I might be single, but I'm not desperate. I'm nobody's second choice. I'm not only here when it's convenient for you. Either you value me or you don't deserve me.
You know, I want to just say this. If you're not serious, keep it moving with me. Because I really can smell bullshit a mile away. So as we were having this conversation, he was telling me about, women being emotional creatures and men don't act on emotions. We're actually pursuing women however we pursue them. The lie, no lie, however it is. But at the end of the day, the end game is sex. And if sex is all you're looking for, you're not going to get it with Kiwi. So keep it moving. Because I'm looking for someone that's going to say what they mean and back it up with action. I'm going to say what I mean and back it up with action. I'm having this great conversation, and I'm learning so much from an older gentleman's point of view. And, he described me as being fucking amazing. And, I'm very humble, and I was just like, wow, thank you so very much. He goes, you're one of the realest out here. And because you're one of the realest out here, these men don't know how to come at you. But it's not like they're not going to try, because you're a challenge. And if they can conquer that challenge, then Kiwi really isn't who she says she is or whatever like that. But at the end of the day, he will tell you, I'm a woman of my word. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And if I don't do it, I'm going to let you know why I couldn't do it before it didn't get done. I don't lie to myself, so I'm not going to lie to you. Stop lying to yourself. Stop being a fucking liar. Just be real. Most people respect realness, and I think that that's probably why I get a lot of feedback, and I have the circle that I have of people that love me and trust me is because I keep it real. What do you kids say? I keep it 100, This dating game that we're in, I don't even know if I want to partake in it anymore. I'm not out here dating. Let me just clear this up, because I do get a lot of messages. I've had men reach out to me and say, what man are you talking about? Are you talking about me? And this, that, and the other. And I literally have said in several of my podcasts, I did have a small window of when I was dating, and that's why I can talk about it right now. Not good experiences, because I'm still single. I'm talking about past, not current. Right now, I'm currently not dating because I can't get past the bullshit that is being told to me. If I meet someone that is not full of shit and comes to me correctly, then I'm going to start dating again. But I'm looking at the red flags. I can't ignore them. You shouldn't either. It shouldn't be difficult, but it is. I am out here literally, at least I was out here literally looking for Mr. Right. I wasn't playing the game. At least I didn't think I was, but I guess I was. Guys, here's a secret. It's not hard for women to find somebody to have sex with. It really isn't. You guys are the ones who got to put in the work and pay the money and this, that, and the other. Even from the ugliest to the prettiest woman, it is not hard for us to find a man to lay with. It's actually quite easy. Because unfortunately, you guys think with that other head instead of this one. Do you just want quantity versus quality, I'm looking for quality. I don't know about you, but I'm looking for quality. Sad story, but true. A nice young lady. She's very humble. Beautiful, mind you. Met this guy on a dating app, and they went out. And when I tell you she was excited about the first date, he was a perfect gentleman, just doing all the things. He did everything perfect to the point where she was looking forward to the second date. They went on the second date. Date number 3. Date 3. So I guess it's a 3-date rule out here according to the game. I need the playbook, y'all, because I didn't know that there was actually a fucking playbook out here. But there is a playbook out here. And I'm learning. This is why I talk to men, because I need to know what is going on. So the third date, she gets dressed. They're going to the movies or whatever like that. And she has some, what they call riding boots. And he sees her, and this is how he compliments her. So does that mean you're riding me tonight? Now, if she had every intention of sleeping with you, you killed it. You guys, we want sex just as much as you do. You don't have to talk about it. A woman knows in the first 5 minutes whether or not she's going to lay down with you. And she will tell you by if she's touching on you, if she gets close to you, if she teases you. I'm letting you know the secret. We already know we're going to smash. But you can actually change your minds because you do some stupid shit like that. And I just hope she doesn't give up. And I know it's so discouraging. Take it from someone that was out there dating, and date after date after date was just a complete and utter flop. And these men don't mean what the fuck they say. They're not backing it up with action. And it's not just only the men. So I don't want to sound like I'm just focusing on men. It's not just only the men. There are a lot of women out here that are not backing it up with action. They're telling you one thing, and it's really another thing, right? What do I say? Stop lying to yourself. Be truthful to yourself so that you can actually have a fresh start. I also found out some other news, which was kind of like just shocking. You know, I was actually asked out to go on a date, and I didn't go. I ended up going out to eat. I ended up going out to eat. And this guy walks in with a female on his arm. I don't feel no kind of way because there ain't no skin in the game. I really didn't give a shit, right? But when he realized that I was sitting in the same restaurant, he was like, and it was like, I wonder if she knows that you really were trying to take me out. And she's actually second. It's so sad. And then it was the whole, let me avoid like running it. I'm not that female. You're not my dude. And I really don't care. I don't care. You weren't an option for me. Why? Because you lied. And one thing I'm not going to do is settle. Like if I'm presenting myself a certain kind of way, I need you to match my energy. What did I say? Match my energy. So I will never lie to you, so I don't expect to get lied to, and I'm too easygoing for it, right? I did not realize I was playing this game. I don't know if I want to play it anymore. So I'm just tired. So I'm ready to like start another segue, but I do have plenty of stories to tell. And with these stories that I'm telling you, with my experiment with the video today, and men saying, I want to make you my girl, but there's no action behind it. I'm replying to text messages whenever you're ready, and no one's actually telling me when they're ready. But be honest, you can't. I can, but you can't. So stop asking. It's really fucking annoying. It really is. And it's disappointing. My friend told me that I'm looking for a unicorn and it doesn't exist. He was like for example, you've been placed in a position where you're helping people with jobs, houses, with all this other stuff. And he literally asked me, he's like, Because I was trying to help him out with some referrals and stuff, and he comes back to me and he's like, why are you doing all of this? And I'm like, because that's just who I am. I'm that type of person. And he's very I understand why he's suspicious. So he's like, what is this gonna cost me, Kiwi? And I was like, it's not gonna cost you anything. He's like, bullshit. And I'm like, no, I'm serious. He's like, so what do you want in return? I said, I don't want you to pay me back. I want God to pay me back. His payback is so much better than what any man can ever offer me. I don't do things. I really am, even though I come off like an asshole. And I think I come off like an asshole because I am not about to get played or be treated like I'm stupid. So I'm very boisterous in my, communications. And I do have a heart, and when I love strong, and you don't have to be my man for me to love you. I'm actually just a loving type of person. That's part of my makeup, right? That's what makes Kiwi. So after he heard that, he was like, damn, that was deep. It really is. When you have a good woman sitting in front of you, you don't chase after her. It's not my loss. And when you have a good man sitting in front of you and you don't chase after him, it's not his loss. Somebody's going to snatch that other party up, right? It's just going to happen. I started this for a peace of mind. I started this because I want someone to relate. It's a relatable thing. And then someone asked me, why should I listen to you? This is why you should listen to me. Because of the ghosting, the lies, the situationships. I'm trying to keep this conversation raw and real. I'm not giving bad advice. I'm actually giving my own life experiences. What I've actually went through. Because I'm just being bold enough to talk about it and share it with you guys. Because there's somebody else that's actually going through this and they're questioning, like, why the fuck am I going through this? You don't have to. You really don't. We all want to feel needed, loved, and understood. And so we're looking for that person. And so if this person gives me 5 minutes of attention, yay! You're worth more than 5 minutes of attention. And if you don't think you're worth more than 5 minutes of attention, why not? What's wrong with you? If someone asks me what's wrong with me, I'm going to tell you it's my mouth. Because I'm brutally honest, and if you don't know me, it will come off like an asshole. And I'm not going to be apologetic for that. I'm just speaking my mind. It's my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. We can't all be looking for love, and we're not finding it? That's crazy, right? If you're looking for love, you're not finding it. Why is that? Is there something like wrong with how you're presenting yourself? Are we coming off too strong? Are we coming off too soft? I haven't dated in a while. I would like to start back up, but I'm actually content and happy within myself. I don't want to have to deal with nobody's bullshit or their drama. I get a lot of messages of like, who are you talking about? Who's this guy that you're dating? Blah. I'm not dating now. I'm talking about past experiences. If I'm offending somebody, this is not why I'm on this platform. I'm not trying to offend. I'm trying to find a common denominator and the answer to this fucking madness, why dating is so hard. I'm trying to bring real life situations in hopes to, if it didn't help me, it's going to help you. I want you to find what I can't find. You know what I mean? I've met some wonderful women. I've met some amazing men, amazing women, amazing men, and we're all single, and we're all looking for the same thing, and we're all just wondering what the fuck is going on. It cannot be this hard. It really can't. But let me revert back to one thing. It starts with you. If you're not mentally strong, don't be out here. If you're involved with somebody else, don't be out here in that situation. Why are you going to bring unnecessary stress and drama in your lives? Is it because you are afraid of being alone? Then that means you don't love yourself. I'm okay with being alone. If there's not a man in my future, I'm okay with that. I'm still going to live my best life. I'm still going to do what I need to do. I'm still going to enjoy what I have in front of me. I would like to share that with someone. Are you the guy? Are you the guy? And if you are the guy, make your words match your action. Words need to be backed with action. I know dating today is a wild ride. Ghosting, mixed signals, situationships. Who the fuck invented that word? What is a situationship? I'm talking to you, we smash, you got a girl, I got a guy, but we're still... Why are we settling for less than what we are? But don't worry, my main goal is just to focus and tell the story without the sugarcoating. Let's keep it real, keep it 100. I have real, raw experiences that I am trying to share with you. So I am about to, on my next show, have a caller come in, and I'm going to ask this gentleman a slew of questions pertaining to me and the women that he's dating, not dated, or what have you. And he's going to be brutally honest, and this is why I'm actually going to have him on my next episode, because he sees things differently than what women see things differently, but he's also to the point where he's going to open your eyes to some things. So I'm really excited about next week's show. So tune in for that. Just remember, I'm asking for, your feedback. I'm asking that you subscribe. I love the support. Thank you so very much. I don't know who needed to hear this, but Kiwi said it. And before I wrap it up, I do have an assignment for today. The assignment for today it's a self-reflecting assignment. We're going to self-reflect. We're going to ask ourselves, what role are we playing in today's world? If you have a mate and you're not happy, you shouldn't be out here trying to date someone else until you clean that up. I don't understand why you would cause yourself unnecessary stress. Find out what your role is in your life. Once you find out what that role is, then act upon that. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with the next person you're talking to. Tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Because at the end of the day, whatever the consequences are going to be, it's not going to be worse than being caught in a lie. Because now all I see you is a liar. And now I'm not trusting anything that you say. So today's assignment is focus on your role in your life today. What role are you playing? Outside of work, outside of being a parent, being single, out here dating, what role are you playing? Are you playing, I'm just trying to get all the women, as many as I can? Are you looking for quality? What role are you playing? Don't lie to yourself about it, because why would you lie to yourself? And then do some self-reflecting on, if I'm going to play this role, what do I want out of it? What do you want out of this role that you're playing? If you're living your best life as a single guy and I'm just trying to get these girls and see how many I can smash or how many I can have chasing after me, does that really stroke your ego? That says a totally different story about what type of person you are. Don't we want to be better people? I don't know who needed to hear this, but Kiwi said it. And if you haven't done so already, why not? Who have you smiled at today? It's not too late. Remember, the energy we put out is the energy we receive. Thank you so very much for listening to me today. I can't wait till next week because I will have a guest. It's going to be a gentleman. I'm going to get his insight. Let's keep the conversation going. Leave me a comment.